Pull up a chair because this one's a little personal. If you've watched just one of my videos, thank you. And if you're new here, welcome. I realized something the other day. I'd never really told you why I started Measured Grace. So I figured, it's time. I'll be honest with you. Starting this channel made me a little nervous. Not because I didn't have something to say, but because this isn't your typical YouTube channel. I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to make you feel bad. I'm not here to tell you that I'm always right. I'm not here to chase drama, gossip, or negativity. I'm just a woman who's lived enough life to know that sometimes all you need is somebody to help you see things a little differently. Somebody to remind you to keep going. Somebody to remind you that this season won't last forever. That's why I created Measured Grace. Some people know me as an author. I've also earned a degree in social work. And I've always been fascinated by people, why we do what we do, why we love the way we love, why we hold on when we should let go, and why sometimes we're our own biggest obstacle. But if I'm honest, some of my greatest lessons didn't come from college. They came from life and some of the mistakes I made along the way. I know what it feels like to stay too long, to forgive too many times. I know what it's like to love someone else more than I loved myself. I know what it's like to chase love and finally realize that peace is worth so much more. I know what it's like to go through a divorce. I know what it's like to be a single mother, trying to raise children while trying to figure life out myself. I know what it's like to lose my father. I know what it's like to lose my mother. I know what it's like to start over more than once. I know what it's like to ride the city bus, to walk because I didn't have a car, to wonder how the bills were going to get paid. I know what it's like to stretch a dollar farther than I thought it could ever stretch. I know what it's like to go without running water for a season and still have to get up the next morning and keep living my life. I've had seasons where I looked around and thought, when is it going to be my turn? Maybe you've asked yourself that too. The thing is, life has a way of teaching you if you're willing to learn. Every disappointment taught me something. Every heartbreak taught me something. Every mistake taught me something. Every setback left me with a little more wisdom than I had before. That's really what this channel is. It's me sharing those lessons with you. Not because I think I've got life all figured out. Trust me, I don't. I'm still growing. I'm still learning. I'm still becoming a better version of myself. There's an African proverb that says it takes a village to raise a child. Imagine not having your village. Not everybody has someone they can call when life gets heavy. Not everybody has a mother they can lean on, a sister, a best friend, or somebody who simply says, "You're going to be okay." And I believe everybody deserves that. Everybody deserves a village. Now, I can't be everything to everybody, but if for 10 minutes every week I can be a small part of your village, if I can be that voice reminding you not to give up, if I can help you think a little more clear before making a decision, if I can remind you that you've survived hard days before and you'll survive this one too, then this channel is doing exactly what I hoped it would do. I don't expect you to agree with everything I say. I don't expect you to have the same story I have. I just hope you leave here feeling a little lighter than you did when you arrived. A little more hopeful, a little more grounded, and a little more willing to give yourself grace. So whether you've been here since my first video or this is your first time we've met, I'm truly glad you're here. Welcome to Measured Grace.